Listen, motherfuckers, this is the only disclaimer or warning or anything like that you motherfuckers are gonna get. So you stopped at my channel and you see that it says Jay's opinion. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. You can leave right now and fuck you and your fat ass mama and your one-legged dog and your ugly ass wife and your cross-eyed grandma.
All right, this one says, woman explains why men date younger women, according to her. Okay, let's see how bright the blonde is. Let's go.
The real reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because
So far, she right. So far, she right. Let me rewind that again. You know, before I start championing her opinion, you know what I mean?
younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their body. Women is not because of
Okay, y'all listening. Let's go.
the reason why men date younger women is not because of their physical appearance, their bodies. No, because today
The weed is real good. Had me delusional for a moment. I had to do my own fact finding. She said the reason why men date younger women is not because of their bodies. Man, you wrong. You wrong. Young men want to feel young again. So he want to smash that. He want to smash that pumpkin. You know what I mean? That's all it is, sweetheart. Ladies, don't get it twisted. We know why y'all date us, right? Not us, because I ain't included in that, you know, but I understand. I have older gentlemen friends who, and I know why, because they're very candid with, you know, what it comes down to. And what it comes down to is you and that monkey, you and that. At the end of the day, that's exactly 129, 39.9, 59% what it is. It's the body. And the women, they date the older men because they know they need their tuition paid for those suckers that do that. You know what I mean? I would never be paying for one of those. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like anyone that thinks that you're supposed to pay their way for them. If you get a female that's young like that and she's a $200 kind of dinner type of girl, then that's not the one. That's not the younger girl you want. What you want is the one that you can buy her snacks. You know what I mean? You go through the drive-thru with her. You know what I mean? You can go to take her to Subway. Subway's even on the top of the line, kind of expensive nowadays. But you don't want one that's looking at the $200 and up menu to eat. You know what I mean? So those aren't the ones men are looking for. But we do want that body, and you know, we'll settle for one of those. You know what I mean? Not to keep, but you know, have a little fun with. The ones that want to keep, they paying they buying the Ferraris. Y'all the dumb ones. Men like me, or men in my age group that are like-minded thinkers like me. You know what I mean? Even though it's not me, because I got what I need, but even though it's not me, we understand that if I gotta pay X amount of dollars to keep this young pussy, I ain't gonna pay X amount of dollars. You know what I mean? It's like the old men, what we do is we sit back, the wise old men, is we throw a rod out in the ocean, which means you may buy a little drink or something like that. You might slide a couple dollars, little McDonald money. You know what I mean? It's something like that, right? And see if she biting, and you get hit one or two times on that same kind of menu plan. Right, you know what I'm saying? When one she switch up and she want that $200, and you pull your rod out the ocean, and you keep on moving, go on, take your truck down the road, and keep on fishing. That part.
with plastic surgery and everything else, you barely know who is 40 and who is 18. Guys date.
Nah, bro. We know. Dad or JJ gonna tell us. But sometimes you get some curves in that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, I would tell it like this. You know, my family, we some black, some Negro good old boys. We got some roots down south. So it's just like, you know, when you breaking in a new house and you actually break it in that new house, just as much as you can tell when you breaking it in if it's new or not. You can tell when somebody already done broke it and made it buck. That part. Let me hear the rest of this.
Younger women because they're easily manipulated. They're gonna be very happy with a few crumbs because maybe they.
Okay, you're right. I just said that. You're right. All right. Come on now. Come on, Blondie. Come on.
Didn't experience much in the world. They're gonna be just easily impressed. And it's way cheaper.
Some of y'all be like, ain't it big, girl? Ain't it big? Is it big? That part. I ain't lying. Women, tap in if that happened to you already, because y'all know I ain't lying.